Hi, I'm Tel Smith, ukulele teacher, and welcome to the first of 500 folk songs recorded on the ukulele. The first one I'm going to be doing is the Irish classic Star of the County Down. I'm going to be playing it in D minor if you'd like to play along. And just to mention, I'm not actually going to be posting tabs or chord sheets for these because there are so many already on the web, and I know people have their preference for the site that they use. But of course they all do have a transpose button, so if you want to download it, the D minor version, and play along, that'd be great. There's a riff in it which I will just give you a few little tips about. It's got this kind of D minor FC riff. And so that's just D minor and then one F and one C and then straight back to D minor. And D minor is kind of hammered on. And also to explain, the C chord I'm using here is a C5, which I'm doing with my middle two fingers, so the top two strings on the 3rd fret. The C5 just gives it a bit more power in the riff over if you do normal C. You could of course do it with the little bar, but actually I think coming from F to there, it's easy to do it with the middle fingers. And just lastly to mention, the ukulele I'm playing here is a flight baritone. But I've got those special strings that you can get to tune it into G, C, E, A. So the tune I'm using is G, C, E, A standard tuning, but on a baritone model uke. So here's Star of the County Down. Near the Banbridge town in the county down, one morning last July, from a boring green pretty sweet Carlina, she smiled as she passed me by. She looked so sweet with her 2 bare feet and the sheen of her dark brown hair. Sure to coax herself, I had to shake myself to be sure she was standing there. Oh, from Bantry Bay up to Derry Quay, up from Galway to Dublin town, the old maid I've seen like a fair Carleen that I met in the county down. As the onward sped, I shook my head and I gazed with a feeling rare. As I took a passerby, he's the maid with the dark brown hair, and he smiled at me and said she's a jewel of Ireland's crown. She's a Rosie McCann from the banks of the Bann and the Star of the County Down. Oh, from Bantry Bay up to Derry Quay, oh, from Galway to Dublin town, no maid I've seen like the fair Colleen that I met in the county down. At the Crossroads Fair, shortly there, dressed in the Sunday